paranormal means beyond normal explanation. Paranormal phenomena are events, such as sightings on Earth, or in the sky, or personal observations that have no conclusive scientific or rational explanation behind them. For those who believe in the paranormal, there are always rival skeptics who disbelieve of any happening, however mysterious, can be paranormal. For skeptics, a scientific explanation can always be found, even if they themselves are unable to come up with them. Inevitably, anyone who believes in the paranormal will always be confronted by skepticism. For instance, many people regard UFO phenomena as spacecraft sent into Earth's orbit by extraterrestrial civilizations. However, others have sought more rational explanations for them, such as weather balloons, lights emanating from Earth, artificial satellites in orbit around the world, or even secret military aircraft. In this episode we will be taking a look at the paranormal phenomena known as ghosts. What does the word ghost conjure up for you? A shrouded figure, dragging chains forlornly through a moldering graveyard, a creature of folklore, or a delusion, or a chance trick of the light? There is a number of types of ghosts that have been reported over the many years of ghost sightings. Crisis apparition, this is the most common type. Many bereaved people claim to have seen an apparition of a relative when the relative was on the point of death. For example, in 1917, a British woman, Dorothy Spearman, claimed to see her half-brother. She later discovered that his plane had been shot down in Germany at the exact moment that he appeared to her. Doppelganger or double, many people claim to have seen their exact doubles appear as apparitions. Empress Catherine of Russia saw her sitting on her throne and ordered her guards to shoot. Restless spirits, this type of ghost forms the basis of most sightings. Unsettled spirits supposedly continue to haunt their old homes until they are laid to rest. In 40 BC in Athens, the philosopher Athenodorus heard the sound of rattling chains and saw the ghost of an old man disappearing into the garden. When the garden was dug up, a skeleton of a man wrapped in chains was discovered. When the bones were properly buried, the haunting ceased. Cyclic ghost. These appear on the same day each month or year. For example, every 24 December, the ghost of Anne Boleyn, second wife of Henry VIII, is alleged to appear at her childhood home, Hever Castle in Kent. Psychic recording ghosts. These spirits replay an event from their lifetime, and do not respond to human intervention. One of the best-known cases occurred in York in 1953, when Harry Martindale claimed to have seen a legion of Roman soldiers marching through the cellar of the treasurer's house in which he was working. Poltergeist. These are noisy spirits or malevolent energy characterized by noises, moving objects, and physical disturbances. Various theories have been suggested to explain their existence. Deathbed apparitions. The appearance of angelic beings, religious figures and dead loved ones is often reported by the dying shortly before death. And lastly, Marian apparitions. This is visions or supernatural manifestations of the Virgin Mary. In 1956, American sociologist and psychical researcher Hornell Hart started a study, and he noted the following features of apparitions. There are no significant differences between apparitions of the living and of the dead. Some apparitions seem real and solid, with definable form, features and clothing. Other apparitions are luminous, transparent and ill-defined. Others comprise streaks or patches of light. Apparitions appear and disappear suddenly, sometimes fading away. They move through objects and walls, or even walk around them. Despite contemporary mythology, they can be reflected in mirrors and cast shadows. Some ghosts or apparitions are able to communicate verbally, while others use gesticulation to make their message known. In many cases, witnesses claim that their hands pass through the apparition when they try to touch it. Finally, many ghosts are accompanied by sounds, smells and a feeling of cold, and some have the ability to move real objects, making them appear much more tangible.